Hmm.
So you want to talk
Okay.
about what Dan Orlovsky say about these QBs? Sports.
Uh, yeah. Sports.
Segment that we're gonna call sports. Sooner or
Yo,
later, we'll get a
sports.
more creative name to go with it. But for
Yeah.
right now, it's
Well,
just called
yeah, on
sports.
YouTube I just yeah, well on YouTube I made a playlist called Let's Talk Ball. That's just kind of how I use
I
the
like that.
subcategories or whatever. But let's see. So Dan Orlovsky was on either First Take or yeah, I think it was First Take or Get Up, one of the two morning shows on ESPN, and he was saying that Joe Burrow is the best QB in the league and that he's been playing flawless because he had played well in the preseason game. And I'm for me, I'm really sick and tired of like the Pat Mahomes erasure that's going on. Like they keep trying to make this like rivalry between Burrow and Mahomes, and it's like they played in one playoff game. Burrow did beat him, yes, but that game was sorry, they played in two playoff games. Burrow beat him the first time, and that was 4 years ago. And I feel like he's been living off that game ever since. Well, not he, but the media has been living off that game ever since to try to make it as if there's you know Kobe Braun like Magic Bird type shit, and it's just really annoying because I don't know. I feel like if you can't win games in September, you can't be called the best quarterback in the league.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. I don't think he's the best quarterback in the league. I just, and I do think it is strange that he does not catch as much flack. I mean, he's missed playoffs last 2 seasons. One, he was injured, but second,
Yeah.
last year he was healthy the whole year and just missed the playoffs. And granted, his defense was
Hmm.
abysmal, but we don't, you don't get to miss the playoffs, right? Do I think
Right.
he's the best quarterback in the NFL? No. Do I think it is some absurd claim? I mean, at worst, he's what, the fourth or fifth? It's not like he
Yeah,
said
fourth or fifth.
Justin
Yeah, I'd say fourth.
Fields, and
Yeah.
so it's like, it's similar to like the Lamar Jackson, Josh Allen MVP discussion last year where people
Yeah.
say Lamar Jackson
Uh-huh.
was robbed. And it's like, dude, do you know what that word means? He wasn't, he lost. And you can make the argument that he should have won, but he wasn't
Yeah.
robbed. Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah. I
Josh
mean, I
Allen
definitely
had
think
it
Lamar
was
should have won, but it wasn't crazy that Allen got the MVP.
people acted
Well,
so
you can
offended.
make the case because he didn't make first team.
Who cares? It's
Well, if
just
you were a first team All Pro, how are you MVP?
it is a bit
That's
logically
that's nuts.
inconsistent, but the different, I mean, so they would argue that first team All Pro is more like a statistical ranking, almost like a rotisserie league, and MVP takes into calculations how valuable you were to the team. That's the argument they would make.
True. Yeah,
I just didn't
and he
find
did
it to
ball out
be.
without Stephon Diggs, so I do got to give him that credit.
I mean, Lamar Jackson is great. Josh Allen is great, and only one person can win
Joe
the
Burrow's
MVP,
great,
and it's
correct.
fine. I do think all three of them have played better than Mahomes in the regular season as of late, but I think that's due to Mahomes clearly not caring about the regular season the same way that they do.
Right,
And
because they're not going to the Super Bowl
all of it is
more
just like
often than
this
not.
this underlying current. Like, so here's the point. I think a lot of people who came of age,
Hmm.
with the Michael Vicks and the Donovan McNabbs, they have some like almost
Hmm.
like a scar tissue for how black quarterbacks were discussed from back then,
You know what? That's a fair point
and they carry
because
that to
we had to go to Wilfred
right. I
Dudes.
remember pretending like Tavares Jackson was good at football, so I get it. But they
Yeah,
almost like they carry that to these modern discussions, and they're like, they just don't want to give the black
yeah,
man an MVP. And I'm like, what? Like, dude, have you adjusted your priors? Like, it's like no longer the
yeah,
case.
man. No, I feel you because I'm a Commanders fan, and we were holding out hope for RG3 long after he was washed. So
Yeah, it's just it's like I think people almost they have scar tissue and they're reflexively defensive of black quarterbacks in a way that's just
yeah,
no longer really
because like Vince
necessary.
Young got shitted on too because of Jeff Fisher.
Well, he just sucked. Vince Young, like also some of these dudes just weren't that good.
You think he's
Uh, Vince Young was terrible. He was a good college quarterback, but he like what did he
oh,
do
well,
in
his
the
coach
NFL?
also hated his guts. He went
Well,
10-6 one year.
if you are a great quarterback, I've seen some really bad coaching win with great quarterback play. So no, I just think
True.
people their backs get tight when they hear someone criticize Lamar Jackson or
Yeah,
not so much Patrick Mahomes, but like Jalen
yeah.
Hurts and all of those guys. And it's just like,
Well,
look at the
Hurts to me is a little
actual
different. Right.
context of the world that you live in now. Like no one's afraid of starting a black quarterback anymore. Look at the league. Justin Fields just got his third job. He's not even good.
Yeah.
Geno Smith is a
We still don't know if
journeyman
he can
who
throw.
got a bag. played well, got another bag. Like there's just like there's no
Yeah,
reticence of having a black quarterback anymore. So you don't have to defend them all. Then
right.
sometimes a white boy just gonna play better.
Yeah,
Josh
that's
Allen
true.
played better. I don't know what to tell you. At least at the point where it's debatable. We don't you don't
Yeah.
anyways. I'm done rant. I
But
just
the Ravens
think
should have won that game. If who was it? Mark Andrews? Oh my
yeah.
God.
And that's the other thing too. I think it was
Oh,
a
sorry, I thought you were gonna say something.
I think we're on some lag. So we'll get out of this segment. But my last thing on it is
Shit,
just
yeah.
like it's a blessing in disguise that Lamar didn't get that third MVP because a third MVP without a Super Bowl run
With
just
no
makes
Super
it look
Bowl.
just makes it look even worse.
They'd be killing him. Yeah.